motherfucking. Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul knocking the shit. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit, and I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit, and I'm getting lit. On my savage shit.
Welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report, and I'm here with my dog
Nino.
And we're missing T-Daddy. T-Daddy is currently doing her school stuff. I'm telling you, I promise y'all, we are all good. She is just doing her school thing.
People think that we're beefing. There are rumors. We kicked T out.
No.
T don't fuck with us. There was a fight.
T is trying to get her life together because there are other things than just the podcast. You know, she has to go to work. She has to go to school. She's a part-time student?
I mean, let's just throw full-time
student. I don't know. Whatever she is, it's a accountant. She's doing accounting.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time, bro. So we respect it, man. We always hear. Y'all see her soon. We always hear whenever
Stay on the grind,
she's ready.
For sure.
So let's go ahead and get into some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and talk about, are people's kids off limits?
Definitely, bro.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I think it depends. I think if you sit it
doesn't depend. Somebody can't make you upset, bro, and then you just start saying crazy shit about their kids.
Nah, but what if somebody said something crazy about your kids first?
You still have to have self-control, bro.
Wow, I gotta have self-control when somebody do something to me.
Because at the end of the day, it's a kid. And if somebody says something about my kid, then like either I'm going to take it there physically or I'm going to say something about them, but I'm not going to turn around and find flaws in their little baby child.
Shit.
And start saying shit about it.
Huh? I would fucking make your kid cry.
If I had to curse a kid out, if a kid was doing something to my kid and I had to like set a kid straight, I would do that. But I'm not going to have an argument with the parent and then just be like, that's why your fucking kid.
So you thinking about it in a sense of like a toddler or a 9-year-old, 10-year-old. What about a 14, 15, 16-year-old?
That's a
kid, bro.
That's not a kid.
By law,
bro.
That's a child.
I thought we were talking. I thought we were talking about
See,
like
that's
a
what everybody
6-year-old or something like that.
Them not the ones that's trying your kid. Your kid is the one. Your kid is in danger when they're in high school. And these are still kids.
I mean, that's different because a 14-year-old kid,
see what I'm saying?
A swing on you or something. That's different.
Nah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, a 15-year-old might pull a gun on you.
Everybody's talking about kids are off limits, but these are kids. These are kids, man.
Yeah, so I guess if we're talking about teenagers,
from the ages of 2. From the age of that baby being born,
that's too big.
Until that baby is,
that's too big of a range. It has to be a better age.
Because if you call my baby ugly, I'm going to call your baby ugly. I don't give a fuck what the hell y'all talking about. You call my baby ugly, your baby's getting these jokes. All right, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna let you have it. I promise you, the other night, some kids had called. I swear to God, this happened, y'all. Some kids from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, just prank called my shorty phone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like. Talking crazy, greasy. Yeah. That's why you ugly. You a kid. I mean, you a growing up on the phone with us. You ain't got no life. You're talking crazy.
Yeah.
When I got on that motherfucking phone, and boy, I said, here we go, back in the bus time. You got to get these jokes. I told these kids, y'all are fucking ugly. You fat, ugly, black motherfucker. I'm talking about I was getting into it.
Racism.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they black. So how's it racist?
I just feel like when
they said I was black and crunchy, so I said you're black and ugly too. What you talking about?
That was inappropriate.
I don't give a fuck about inappropriateness. Who cares about inappropriateness when these kids are out here being crazy? If your 2-year-old comes to my kid and says, you ugly, you a doo-doo head, I'm going to say, your motherfucking mama. You know why? Because I'm loyal to my kid. That's why.
That's what you talking about.
I'm loyal to my kid.
You just want to talk about a kid, bro.
If a nigga came up to you and just started talking greasy
about my kid,
about you,
about me, okay, yeah,
I'm going to be the first one to be like, oh hell no, I got you.
Yeah.
We gonna roast this nigga. Same rules apply to my kid.
If a nigga came over to me and was like, yeah, bro, man, your kid ugly as fuck, I'm gonna bring that tension to them and I'm gonna have static with them. I'm not gonna all of a sudden just find their baby and be like, yo, baby, your fucking bow-legged baby.
That's me.
Get him.
I'm going to fight fire with fire because I'm one of them niggas that don't care if the world is blind. An eye for a fucking eye. I'm one of those niggas. If you come up to me and say something about my motherfucking kid, especially some flaw shit, you better be prepared for what's about to be said about your kid. Because trust me, I've been thinking about this shit way longer than you've been thinking about it.
So kids aren't off limits.
As soon as I see someone's kid, I'm already thinking about insults, just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You know what hurts the most? Everybody thinks they have just beautiful kids. Even if the kid is not. Every parent is like, my baby is so beautiful. And we listen, we've all seen
ugly babies,
which you can consider an ugly baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, the worst ones be like the babies that be having like the George Jefferson. I'm gonna find this picture, y'all. I'm find this picture of this baby that was on paternity court, and she put that joint. You know how everybody be like, "Oh," yeah. She put that baby on everybody. Everybody was crickets. It was crickets in that motherfucker. You know, just like his daddy. That nigga said, that people look like nothing like me.
If a picture of my baby come up, niggas better start saying, "Oh," niggas better stand up and clap, bro. If it's quiet, I'm looking around like, yo, baby ugly. Is everybody good?
No. Take that ugly baby off that motherfucking screen, man. What the fuck going on? But see, I wouldn't say nothing. But if you say something about my motherfucking kid, that's why your motherfucking baby was on that goddamn screen. And nobody say, everybody was like, ugh. Get the fuck out of here.
But somebody recently said something about somebody's kid, didn't they?
Yeah, Tommy fucking super felon ass. That motherfucker, have you seen her goddamn like mugshots from like the past 10 years? That bitch been locked up more than the crackhead, man.
Was she on like one of the Love and Hip Hop shows?
Something like that. I think she was on like some baddie show or whatever.
Yeah.
But she spoke on Chris Brown's kid for whatever reason. I guess she went to go see Chris Brown's kid. She saw Chris Brown's kid and then like closed the door on her.
I thought somebody said she tried to like pick the baby up or
tried to do something with the baby, and she was stiff armed by security.
Bitch, get the fuck out this
bitch. Like you're tripping. But I mean, bitch, do you know Chris Brown? Do you know that baby mama? Do you know these people? You thought you was a celebrity. You thought you was like fucking Mariah
Tommy
Carey.
Lee. Give me your baby.
You thought you was Mariah Carey. Now Mariah Carey reached for my baby.
Yeah.
Cool, but not the bitch that's on fucking VH1 and TV shows fighting and cussing and carry on.
Yeah.
I don't want you around my baby. I think y'all are vile humans. Honestly, I think the women on them shows are vile people. The things that they fight about, things that they argue about, the way they carry themselves. I just watched this one episode, but not by like I was going to watch it, but of course, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw it, and the whole episode was this one girl just talking about this other girl that touched her coochie. It's so many different fucking shows that are ratchet like that.
I feel like they're
I don't know which one it is, but the girl was just talking about how the girl tried to grab her coochie and touch her coochie. She was just screaming and yapping along the whole episode. Like, these bitches are fighting. They're like going back and forth. It's like fight night, bro. And it's like, what is this shit?
Round one.
What is this shit?
Yeah. I just feel like when you're on those shows and you doing that outlandish shit and you know the camera's on, I just feel like your integrity can be bought. And that's something crazy to say about you.
It's like, who wants to be that woman?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to be a woman. So I'm just going to speak from what kind of woman I like.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around women like that. I don't want to be around women like that.
For sure.
I don't want to be around women that's always quick to fight.
Yeah.
Women that has a more win streak on fighting records than I do.
Like Cristiano.
You know? A bitch that got a longer record than I do. I'm a grown man. I haven't even fought this many people. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? I don't find none of that shit attractive. And people gonna be like, well, their money, they're richer than you. They got more money than you. First of all, how the fuck do you know they got more money than me? Number two, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to go out here and act a fool to get money. I don't have to do that. I don't have to even put myself in a predicament for someone to judge me on them pretenses.
I'm not trying to get on a high horse, but I feel like I have morals.
Get on the high horse.
I'll get on it. I have morals. It's certain shit that I'm not gonna do because I have morals. Like I find it weird when people act out like that and they know the camera is on them and they're doing that for money, bro. That shit is sickening.
The same thing with that gay boy show. The Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Like you niggas could really get hurt.
Yeah. They were fighting to the death.
I feel like I understand what I'm saying. I know for a fact that big gay nigga can fight. So understand that if you come with me, if I'm saying something right now on this show and you take offense and you want to see me when you see me, just know that I'm not fighting your big ass. So just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I just don't understand. Like it seems like a certain type of person to get on the show and do that. Like I feel like a lot of, I'm gonna say it, real niggas.
Yeah.
A lot of real women ain't gonna get on that show number one, nobody wants to get hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to hurt no one. Like at the end of the day, what is the root of these fights? What are y'all fighting over?
And we already and we already know, like, behind the scenes, they tell you, like, yo, you're gonna have to be more agitated with this scene. You're gonna have to be when they say this, you need to respond in an outlandish way.
And what happens if you fuck around and hurt someone for real?
That shit that shit really like just like buck fighting, like slavery type shit. Like,
bro, it's
niggas
weird,
just fight.
bro. Like, yeah, because like these, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but another reason why we're not ready for Jim Crow. I'm just saying that. It's another reason, bro. Because we are the main ones that pump this bullshit. Our culture is the main ones that pump this bullshit, and then it just shows that we can be bought. A lot of niggas will sell their soul for this fame. It's a sickness. With the sickness,
it definitely is a sickness.
With the sickness of wanting to be seen and get attention, mixed in with this younger generation of being money hungry. These people, our black people. Our black youth will sell their fucking soul for a chance to be popping, to be lit. Like, I just watched DJ Academics go back and forth with Blueface about who made Krishan lit. This nigga's like 27, 28 years old. Yeah. We're having a conversation about who's lit. Like, bro, think about how much money comes behind being lit.
Acting a fool.
Acting a fucking fool. So Tommy goes out here, disrespects this man's baby. You know what I'm saying? For what? I don't even think he responded. Did he even respond?
Nah. So because they shut the door on her. She felt, I guess her ego was bruised. She got on the internet, and then I saw her say something like, "Nobody wanted to touch your, was it bald-headed baby?"
Bald-headed baby. I mean, most babies are bald. I mean, I get it that some babies are born with a full head of hair, but
some babies
a lot of babies are born bald. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're bald-headed baby. It's like, first of all, Tommy, you don't have that much hair either, so relax.
Yeah.
Like, you acting like you over here with flowing locks.
Nah,
chill.
I just think
your ponytail small.
I think it takes a real nasty person to do that. Like, that really just showed
unprovoked.
Yeah, that just showed like who she is. And I think you shouldn't be like, oh, well, she had a lapse of judgment.
Nah,
I think that's really like who she is.
Because I mean, unless somebody says something about my child, I'm not just coming out. My insult is never going. If I'm the one starting trouble, it would never be directed at a child.
Kid, yeah.
I would never direct my insult at. Now, unless you say something about my kid,
so you adamant about that.
But I'm not gonna say nothing about your kids, bro. Kids are off limits, bro. I'm never gonna do that, especially on fucking social media, bitch. You're a D-list celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that on there? Then you go there and you say some shit like, "Oh well, Tommy loves the kids." Well, bitch, you just got your motherfucking your world rocked by Natalie Nunn.
Yeah,
the moon face bandit. She done knocked she done knocked your shit loose. Natalie was prepared for that fight, bro. She was throwing straight jabs, overhand rights. She was prepared. Tommy won't prepared, bro. Tommy won't prepared.
And what's funny is though, bro, like, even though Chris Brown hasn't said nothing, I'm pretty sure Chris Brown, I mean, he's such a mega artist, he has pull. There is no telling how this shit can affect her career, all just over being a nasty ass person.
A nasty ass bitch.
A nasty ass bitch.
So what do you think, how do you think the game would be if Drake retires?
Drizzy, I think Drake has done enough at this point. I mean, think about it. Drake was
never enough.
But think about it though. Drake, I remember listening to Drake in like 10th grade. Like, Drake has been out for a while. He's put out a lot of good music. He's put out numerous classic albums. If Drake was to retire now and not do music and just be social or some other shit or buy a team and be gone for about 10 years, I think Drake has done enough. I mean,
I think, Drake did say like he might make a subtle back, backdrop from rapping and stuff like that, and try to focus a little bit on the acting realm. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, man, that shit gonna blow me, bro, because Drake be dropping them motherfucking hits, bro.
For sure.
Drake be doing his thing, bro. I feel like the only person left to be Future. Future would be the number one dog now. It's Future, bro. We're not gonna act like Hendrix is not that nigga, bro.
Future is
Hendrix is that nigga, bro.
Pluto, with so many new artists coming out, like there are a lot of new artists out that make good music.
Lil Tyler, that little nigga's nice.
It's like it's so many. It's so many. It's so much new music is out. Like, music has already changed from what I feel like the music that I love to listen to. Now I'm having to learn to love these new artists. I'm having to learn to give them a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, the Drakes, the Futures, the Kendricks, the Coles, like, those people are solidified in their craft. They're solidified in their fan base. Like, I would love to see Drake fall back and do something different.
I could see Drake in some comedy movies.
Yeah,
some comedy movies.
Like,
I could see that.
When I first met Drake, I was watching Degrassi. And on the commercial, he came out. He did Replacement Girl with Trey Songz, and I was like, "Oh shit, Wheelchair Jimmy, that nigga good. He could rap."
Yeah,
that was my first introduction to Drake.
Remember that video that dude grabbed his butt?
What?
You don't remember that video when Drake was doing a little commercial, and the boy had grabbed his booty?
No,
I'm gonna show y'all just after we leave this. Yeah, after we leave this show. But yeah, before I leave, I'm gonna show y'all that video, man. But back on TV though, have you been watching Last of Us?
Man, I love that show, bro. I love it.
I played the games too. The game was fire,
Yeah.
but the show is like fire, bro.
Wonderful casting, like the way they cast it.
That's the girl that played the young girl from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah.
The young
that guy, he was in Game of Thrones too.
He was. I didn't think of that. He was in Game of Thrones.
Yep. He was the guy he was doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was real good with the sword.
And the big dude.
And the big dude
killed him.
He thought he killed him.
Yeah.
Big dude got up and crushed his fucking skull.
His skull.
Yeah, man. That was him, man.
Yeah, that was him. I didn't think about that, bro. That is him.
And then the guy that does the makeup and the special graphics for that is the same guy that does them for like he did them for Game of Thrones too.
Yeah.
He done a lot of shit out there, man.
That's hard.
The House of Dragons. But Last of Us, man. Have you ever thought about if that could really happen? I feel like out of all the zombie movies, next to some outbreak of a lab, like you know what I'm saying, like Resident Evil, that shit, you know, that's sketchy. That happen. Yeah, we have to
something that.
Yeah,
that definitely can happen too.
We're talking about some stuff like
fungus,
like stuff that we come in contact with every day, like things like E. coli, things that we eat. So I want to let y'all, I want to let y'all hear about this situation, right? There are parasites that can affect the brain. There's really things like a third of the planet does carry this certain parasite, but it's different ones. So the Lancet liver fluke is a brain worm. This is the worm that infects ants, all right? Ants, snails, and like animals that eat grass and eat, you know what I'm saying? How you say that? Herbivores?
Herbivores.
Herbivores? I feel like we're not saying that right.
Now, if we're
Johnny,
if we're trying to say herbivores, then that's right. But I don't know if that's the right.
Like animals that eat plants.
Herbivores.
Okay, there we go, y'all. So herbivores.
Herbivores.
All right, so
we also sound illiterate.
So
herbivores or herbivores? Herbivores. I think it's herb.
So look, this certain parasite, right? The Lancet liver fluke. It's small as hell, right? But it lives in basically the poop of like goats and cattle and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So the eggs lives inside the sheep's and cattle dung. The dung is eaten by a snail, which becomes its first host. The parasite lodges itself into the snail's guts, where it hatches and develops. The parasite is eventually ejected into the snail's slime ball, which is then eaten by the ant, which then becomes the parasite's second host.
Yeah.
One of the flatworms lodges itself into the ant's brain and effectively takes over the ant's mind and can control the behavior of the ant. The rest of the parasitic individuals wait in the ant's abdomen. The mind control extends to not only just controlling what the ant does, but it basically puts the ant in harm's way. Like it sets it up so that the ant is at the end of grass blades, which will eventually be eaten by the cattle and just continue that life source.
Yeah.
But what we want to focus on is how that parasite can control what that ant does. And imagine if that was multiplied by like 1 billion, which can control our brains. So now there are other things like what it does is it puts it in harm's way so it can be eaten and just continue the life cycle. That's how it continues the life cycle, bro. So there's another type of parasite which is called the Toxoplasma gondii. And it can turn your normal behavior into risky behavior. Yeah. And this is the one that affects our brains. I know a lot of people don't know nothing about it. They thought this shit might have just been that, but this shit right here.
Steph's factual minute.
This is facts, bro. This shit is actual facts. So there is a single parasite called the Toxoplasma gondii, and it can turn normal risky adverse mouse into a bold cat chasing rodent. You know what I'm saying? So it gets into the mouse. It basically how it controls the ant and puts the ant into harm's way to be eaten. This does that with a mouse, and it basically puts the mouse into harm's way to be eaten by the cat. Once it's eaten by the cat, the parasite goes into the cat, to the cat poop. This is another reason how a third of the human population on this earth is infected with this.
Yeah.
Because people, and one of the people who really get this are cat owners, especially with the litter box inside, especially if your cat is an outside cat that comes home. The parasite lives in that, and then it can be transferred to humans from being close to the poop, being around the poop.
Like the smell of it or something, or
So now let me say this. Even this parasite affects the mouse's everything.
Yeah.
It even affects the mouse being attracted to the smell of the cat's poop.
Yeah.
So the mouse is automatically, the parasite is making it go to the cat so that the cat can infect humans. Not only is it transferred through that, it's also transferred through unwashed vegetables, uncooked meat. And every time we look around, our meat is being recalled. Our vegetables are being recalled.
Damn.
And a lot of times people tell you to wash your vegetables, wash your fruit, because they can live in shit like that. This shit causes anger issues in people. This shit can cause behavior to make you do things out of the ordinary. Like if you just, a lot of time, and this shit is common all over the world. All over the world, bro. So you just all of a sudden you start becoming like more than 33% of people who have rage issues are infected with this. Another thing is it doesn't even have no type of symptoms. You might have flu-like symptoms to begin with, but it's not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? It can fuck up your behavior.
Hold that thought, bro. This is making me think of two things. One, it's making me think of the movie The Faculty. You seen that shit?
I have.
It's making me think of that, bro. When they had all that shit growing out their mouth. And then second, it's making me think of this video I was watching yesterday of this praying mantis that was being drawn to water, right? And then once the praying mantis went in the water, the parasite came out
the butt.
And it just started growing and growing and growing and just like took over the parasite, bro. Yeah, and like drowned it in the water, bro. That's crazy.
You ever seen that thing when they put salt on like pork and all the worms come out? Parasites, my boy. And then see what Last of Us shows us is like, what if that parasite that's so small that it get into an ant brain? What if the warm, like, bro? It has been hot as fuck this fucking winter. I can't, bro.
It was 80 something degrees.
Bro, it's been hot. Imagine if the world temperature changed. That's basically what this is. And they brought out them parasites that have been dormant for centuries because the world is changing. And next thing you know, we can get infected like that. And it can control our behavior. Did you know that this parasite can be a curse and a blessing? Because it doesn't just bring out it doesn't just bring out rage. It can also bring out risky behavior as into like taking chances. Being more adventurous. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people who are infected with this, they might be have a go get it attitude with their job. They're more likely to go out there and take a chance with their life and not look back. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's looked at as a blessing and a curse. But I don't want to find out if this fucking parasite is going to control my brain. I'm over here biting niggas.
I mean, just thinking about like,
this world is crazy.
For one, it's crazy, and so much is possible. But just think about like the world going crazy over something like this, where mass people are affected and it's causing violent behavior. Like, what do you think? What's the first thing that you would do if the news comes on and it's talking about this parasite and people are being violent and the world is no longer going to be the same?
All laws of the land change. No more rules about I can't have a gun. All that shit changes.
I mean, for one, the police officers are no longer policing because they're home with their families because now they're trying to board up the house or...
I'm glad you talked about this because I've been, man, what? So let's go ahead and... This is like, all right, so I know I said I was going to vote. I'm not voting.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, no matter who the fuck we vote for, no matter what, if something like this happened, if a global catastrophe happened, right? It's like, let's say like... another pandemic type situation happen, but it involves violence.
Yeah, go a little bit more extreme. I don't want to go extreme as maybe like The Walking Dead. Let's stay with the parasite. Parasite is getting in people's heads, and people are getting violent.
These people are not going to give a fuck about no one but the 1%.
Yeah.
One thing about the last, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that the one thing about the last season of The Walking Dead that opened my eyes, and I'm quoting The Walking Dead. They have formed a whole new government, democratic government. They had elections, people running this shit. when the shit hit the fan and the zombies started being able to open doors and climb up shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people said, leave the slums, save the estates. Save the rich people, leave the slums to fend for themselves. I feel like in this country, in this world, it's human behavior to let the people who they think have no value, which is us, the taxpayers.
Yeah.
Us, the ones who have no pull in this country, the ones who they make decisions for, they'll leave us to die. They will leave us to die and protect their ones. It's like if some shit happen, they will kill us to protect the president.
And bro, listen,
that's real,
bro. A lot of people will realize that you're not as rich as you think you are. You're not in that 1% of people that we're talking like billionaires,
bro.
And
think about
shit
this,
like that.
Andre.
Like
if they drop a bomb on us, the first rule that they have to follow by is protect the president.
Bro,
not us.
We already know that in case like world disasters, world floods, you feel me? They have like these deep underground bunkers that people are buying that like they're gonna take the president to. Like we know that for a fact.
And guess what? If they have to bomb parts of this country to save the president,
they'll bomb that shit.
They'll bomb anything to save the democracy. And the democracy don't include us.
I think the first thing that'll happen, and it's so ignorant, I think people will start looting.
Of course.
People will start going to get TVs and toasters and fucking
in that situation, people are going to start looting pharmacies. Like all that shit. When it's time for crunch time, like on some World War Z shit, you didn't see nobody breaking into the store to steal no TV. You didn't see not one person getting the TV. You saw niggas fighting for that Vicodin, fighting for them goddamn, fighting for them that asthma medication, fighting for that Resperol, fighting for all this shit that they need to keep their kids alive, to keep themselves alive, like fighting for insulin. All this type of shit is going to be worth more than $1 million.
Fighting for weaponry, like if you don't already have a strap and you think you're gonna just go to your local gun store and steal some shit, you're probably gonna get killed.
You're probably gonna. One thing that shocked me on World War Z was the fact that you saw. We all seen World War Z, right? Yeah. Was the fact that this shit going on and these niggas try to take some pussy. That was weird to me. You know what I'm talking about?
It's gonna be a lot of that.
When they went to the supermarket and he went to go get his fucking wife and his kid the fucking medicine, and these niggas just try to take some pussy. Nigga, bro. Do you know what's going on outside? Of course, that's why the lighter shade. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's gonna be a lot of weird shit. It's gonna
what the fuck?
People gonna be getting food, like you said, medicine, guns. It's gonna be people who gonna be getting TVs, like they can plug a TV up. Man, it's gonna be people that's gonna be trying to break into your house.
I think that people are weird that you want to take some pussy.
Yeah.
In a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Showering every day. Bro, do you know how stinky that pussy is?
But those people, bro, those people were thinking about taking pussy before the apocalypse.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
They were thinking about doing that before.
Bro, but even during the fucking,
the truth's gonna come out.
Even during Walking Dead and shit like that, I was surprised that people were having kids.
Yeah.
Why are you having kids? Why are you having babies? Babies don't shut the fuck up.
No matter what happens,
babies don't shut the fuck up.
Think about, honestly, bro, and I was telling my wife about this. Think about in a zombie apocalypse. Think about how slow your kid moves when you're trying to get out the house to go to school.
Would you sacrifice your kid in the zombie apocalypse?
Fuck no, bro.
What if you have?
Give me a scenario.
What if you have your fucking 5 kids, right?
I have 5. Jesus.
Yeah. What if you have your fucking 5 kids and like y'all trying to go and one just not keeping it up?
Now, at that point, it's not gonna be like, "Come on, sweetheart, come on." It's gonna be like get the fuck in the car.
What if you
get your?
What if one? You got 5 of them.
People are dying.
But what if like you would like? What if?
Nah, bro.
What if you can't sacrifice yourself?
I can't. 'Cause I gotta protect everybody.
But what if you can't though? This is a valid question in a zombie apocalypse. And if you got the fast one of zombies, you hit. Yeah. I'm sorry, you got 5.
They're slow. I hope they're Shaun of the Dead zombies, bro. If they're Dawn of the Dead zombies, that's if they're fucking that's terrifying.
Fucking what's that shit? 48 hours.
Yeah.
What that shit called? 48 hours later. What?
28 hours later.
28 days later. 28. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You're hit.
But you can't. But I'm just saying, like, because you know how kids be dragging their feet. Like, I would really have to be like, shit is getting real. Like,
I can honestly
get them
say,
moving.
out of every zombie thing I've seen, I ain't seen not one kid dragging foot yet. All them kids be getting it. They know what time it is. It's like, I mean, even in World War Z, that one little kid was just sitting there like, my dog.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't
Fuck that dog.
Fuck that dog. Fuck that shit.
Bro, if
you talk about?
if one of my kids went back during the apocalypse to get a dog and put everybody in jeopardy,
Man, what?
what?
But I'm just saying, like, if, like, bro, what would you do?
I
bro?
can't think of no scenario where I
You
wouldn't
might have to give one up.
Nah, I can't think of no
What if
scenario
you,
like that.
bro? What if, like, you got 5 of them things, man?
To be honest, I probably would be senseless killing people just out of fear because I would try to keep my family safe. I would have had to go in somebody's house and like
Man.
you would have to make a decision. You go into an old lady's house and
But you gonna hold that house down?
She's like, get out of my house. Like you would have to go in there and
Do what you gotta do.
you might have to kill an old lady or a family. Like just it's sad, bro. Yeah, like you would have to. I would have to get crazy. No, I would have to kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of my kids. No, I'm not
wouldn't be
trusting
able to
nobody.
trust anybody, bro.
Black Summer was probably the most realistic I've seen.
Yeah.
Black Summer was probably like the most realistic. Like,
And I'm
them
waiting for
zombies
season
were
3
fucking,
too.
them zombies were fucking fast and
Yeah.
vicious, and people were fucking just as vicious. I mean,
But that's the truth of it,
different.
bro. Like we would have to worry about the zombies or the parasites or whatever it is that's affected. But you would really have to worry about like just people, other humans, bro, because it's gonna bring out the worst. You're gonna have Negans. You're gonna have the saviors. You're gonna have people who just are addicted to killing people.
I feel like
You're gonna
with
have that too.
zombies and shit, we're fucked. I feel like the government is going to say fuck us, and they're gonna take care of their own.
They're gonna bomb everything.
They're gonna bomb everything and take care of their own. And you know what I'm saying? And I also feel like, I don't know, bro. It's just like I'm becoming more and more less, not anti-government, but this shit is getting fucking ridiculous right at this point. This motherfucker is trying to send all this money to the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Fuck the Ukraine. I'm not trying to be funny. Fuck the Ukraine. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. Like, why the fuck are we sending? Why did we give them a blank check? It's basically a blank check. It's basically like, say your number and here we go. Fuck that,
Man, that's
fuck
this
this person.
that's just because over the years we have just done so much behind the scenes shit that
Nah,
the
man,
American
it's
people
something deeper than
done.
that,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. But so many over the years we've done so much trading and killing and exploiting.
It's deeper.
Like it's so much shit that we've done, bro, for us to give them, for us to ride
the
so hard
plan?
for other people. Business, yeah,
Man,
like
that
a fucking
it's
thought.
deep. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's the reason why we giving them this money. It's deeper than that. We're over here protecting a whole bunch of Nazis. I don't like it, bro. I don't fucking like it, bro. Our fucking country is fucking weird right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
for
like a lot of shit is fucking weird like right now. I got cussed out the other day because I said on Twitter that this fucking person wasn't a woman and I would never date a fucking trans person, a trans woman.
I saw something like that too. Like,
And
it's so
this girl really was teed at me about that shit because it was on a video of a guy saying he wouldn't date a trans, and this girl got up and left, and I put a comment, and this girl was like, "Oh, you must be gay then," and I'm like, "Oh, slow your roll. If I was gay, I would say I was gay, but even if I was gay, I wouldn't date a trans guy." You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
I wouldn't
you
like.
know
I
what?
won't. If I was gay, I
don't
would
wanna-
date. I would want to date a man, not a woman that turned into a man. If I was gay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to date no one that's trans, period.
Listen, bro, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like when it comes down to like that trans shit, bro, and calling people their pronouns, like, cause I think Sam Smith wants people to call him they now and all that shit. Like, if people want to play that game, if people want to go along with that, then that's fine. But
I'll
like,
just call you by your name.
yeah, it might be a day. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and trip up over trying to say they or them.
Yeah.
Like,
I
or
respect your lifestyle.
yeah. But
I respect it.
but your lifestyle is not going to invade my lifestyle. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm a good guy. But what you got going on is not going to invade my lifestyle. Because if I came and said, hey, listen, everybody, I want y'all to refer to me as a cat. Not a regular cat. I'm an alley cat. I'm a stray cat. Niggas would be like, what? What the fuck? I'm not calling you a cat.
I tell them I have a trans friend, and
Yeah.
that's my dog, and I call them by their fucking name. I respect everything about them. That's not inconveniencing me. But once your life inconveniences me,
Yeah.
that's when I'm not going to include you in things. And then you're going to be like, I just want to be included. And I'm like, you're complicated. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're causing too much fucking foolishness, and I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
But to tell somebody that you're homophobic because you
Transphobic.
you're transphobic, homophobic, phobic, period, because you don't want to date a transgender woman, and because like, yo, not to me in my mind, whether transgender or not, you're a man. You were born a man.
You might be.
You were born a man.
They asked the dude, would you rather date a beautiful trans woman or
the oldest woman.
oldest woman in the world? That nigga said, I'd rather fuck the oldest woman in the world. And she was fucking teasing.
How dare you?
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. You have a penis. You were born with a penis. I'm not gay. I don't want to do that. That would make me homosexual, and I'm not that.
Yeah,
and I think like he's literally saying exactly what the fuck y'all say.
Yeah,
like I don't like penis. How you gonna make me like penis? That's heterosexual. That's heterophobic. I called her heterophobic.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's true.
You're heterophobic. Why the fuck are you so heterophobic? Why don't you like me because I date people of the opposite sex? That's my preference. Are you telling me that I'm a piece of shit? Are you scared of me? Are you heterophobic? You piece of shit.
It goes back to something that T said. Like, you're not gonna, bro. I'm 31 years old. You're not about to force shit on me. I have my views. I feel how I feel. I'm not gonna come up and say something. I'm not gonna say no slurs to you. I'm not gonna throw the F-bomb out. I'm not gonna treat you different at the stores when I see you. I'm not gonna like, ew, why are they doing that? I'm not gonna do none of that shit. But you're not gonna
mind my business.
You're not gonna force me. You're not gonna inconvenience me.
Yeah.
In any kind of way.
Yeah, because I could look at like you could tell me, hey, you could say, hi, my name's Barbara, and I'm gonna be like,
what's up, B?
What's up, Barbara? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You can have a terrible wig on, manly legs and heels, hairy legs and heels. You can look like a whole nigga in a dress, in a wig,
what's up,
and
B?
I'm gonna still respect you. I'm gonna say, hi, Barbara. How you doing? What's up, Barbara? What's up, B? How you doing? You know what I mean? Boom, boom, bam. But the second you start doing all that, well, I want you to when you talk about me, I want you to say pear or banana or some shit like that. I'm just not gonna talk to you no more, Barbara. I'm just gonna not talk to you no more. I'm not gonna invite you nowhere. Barbara, you're too complicated for me and my friends, all right? And I'm not gonna even put my friends in that because I got friends that's gonna be like, what the fuck? And then you're gonna really be offended. So I'm gonna just let you be.
And listen, hey, you can hate me all you want. I might play that game with you, but I'm not gonna allow my kids to play that game. Like when it comes to my kids, it's a boy.
Whoa! You're about to get canceled now.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
What are you gonna do with your kids?
See, now you're imposing on me. I'm being inconvenienced.
So what you gonna tell your kids?
I'm gonna tell my kids a boy is a boy and a girl's a girl. People make life decisions, and you don't have to disrespect them for their decisions. But like you said, bro, I'm not gonna be inconvenienced. Like a boy is a boy, a girl's a girl.
I do teach my kids that shit too. But my oldest child, like I always tell my kids, boys are boys and girls are girls. And if anyone tells you otherwise, you tell me.
Yeah, so I can step in.
Because I'm not going with that. You can identify. You are 6 years old and you are 9 years old. Boys are boys, girls are girls. Now, if you grow up and you say, hey, I'm identifying, I feel like I'm a tomboy, I feel like I'm a stud, I feel like I'm just that and third, I will support that. But you need to find yourself on your own. Don't let nobody coach you into thinking any of this, because what they don't tell you is about all the people who are trans that regret their decisions because they made them at a young age.
Yeah.
All the people that went through a lot of these surgeries, just like BBLs. A lot of people who BBLs, a lot of kids who went out and had these sex change surgeries or these surgeries, and their bodies rejected it, and they have to live a whole life on antibiotics. They all fucked up. So they like a lot of times. I don't want nobody telling my kids that they can change their sex. No, you can't. Right? You need to focus on being a fucking kid.
Imagine
you can change your sex when you become an adult.
Imagine waking up one day and just being like, damn, like my ass is too fat and my titties are too big. I went too far. I went way too far.
that girl who titty bust.
It bust. And imagine like you just like, damn.
She regret everything she done.
Now I got to get medicine. I got to get antibiotics.
Now my life is in jeopardy. Hurts. Now I didn't know what I was. Now I'm about to be nothing. Now I'm about to die. Nah,
but you know what? But to be honest, bro, I think nowadays the whole pronouns and shit, and people wanting you to respect their outlandish decisions. I feel like it's went too far now. Yeah. So I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, just get the fuck away from me. I'm not playing the game no more.
That's what I do. Like, bro, like
it's a man and it's a woman.
Yeah, like, but see, like I said, like I can have friends that are trans. Cool,
of course,
I respect it. But the second you start like demanding things in my life,
I'm an alley cat.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the second you start wanting me to like say some outrageous shit, I gotta instead of me playing along, I gotta just let you be. I respect you from afar. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. I don't want these schools teaching my fucking kids anything with their sexuality. Period.
Nothing about it.
I don't want my kids. I don't send my kids to school for that shit. That's one of the things I do agree with a lot of them people, a lot of the right wing people. I don't want that. I don't want nobody telling my kid. I don't want my kids being able to have sex changes before they're 18.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want people, because they are lobbying for kids to be able to change their sex or take hormonal medicines before they even 18. I don't want my kids doing that shit.
That shit is
you know
gay.
what I'm saying? I don't want that shit's fucking sad, bro.
That shit's weird.
That shit's fucking weird, bro. And I don't like it. Like the guy, you remember that guy that was a teacher at one school, and he would come to school with these big dumb titties. Do you know what I'm talking about? He came to school with these big stupid titties. Did you know that he doesn't even dress like that outside of school? When he's at home, he dresses like a man.
Yeah.
Like a heterosexual cis man.
Even that
Dead
cis,
ass, bro.
Even that cis shit, bro.
That's fucking sick.
I'm just done. I'm just tired of it, bro. Listen, guys, I love everybody. I'm gonna show respect. I'm no longer playing the game.
They're starting to say that like naturally born women are just nothing but cis women. No, they're fucking women.
Yeah.
They're women. And you know, I always beg that I hate to be that person, but because you're a trans woman, you're a trans woman. You're never going to be a woman. You're not. You can't bear children. You don't have the fucking chromosomes of a woman. You can't. Yeah, you don't have the organs. You don't have the same makeup of a woman. Like you can't push out an egg and do nothing. I didn't know and then when you ask a trans woman what's a woman, they don't know. They don't know. You're not going to be little
when you
women.
feel that you are a nurturer.
Fuck that feeling shit.
And no, man. Hey, listen, a man is a man and a woman is a woman. If you want to cancel me and get me off the show and send letters to everybody on the cast to get me removed, you do what you got to do, man. But I'm not playing that game no more.
You say a man is a man. I didn't know there were different type of men either. I didn't know you had alpha man and beta man. What the fuck?
Red pill, blue pill.
What the fuck is a beta man? I gotta look this up. Beta man. Beta man.
I think people look at a beta man as a man, as pertaining to women. They look at a beta man as a man that basically falls out of his masculinity for a woman, that'll just give a woman all his money. Just a simp. A beta man is basically a simp.
A man that is like passive or subservient, weak, and effeminate.
Biatch.
I mean, I feel like a lot of women in today's world don't know what they want, because they want a nigga to not be such a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? They want a nigga to be giving and this, that, and the third, but then they want an alpha male. Alpha male ain't giving. An alpha male is give me. Give me, bitch. What are you talking about?
I just feel like all these titles, people are just coming up with so many different titles.
I feel like people don't know what they want.
Things that fit them, because nobody knows.
People don't know what they want.
I don't know, man. There's too many titles out here nowadays.
I'm gonna keep it real, because I told this to one of my homegirls who likes to date alpha males. Okay, and her alpha male is this nigga that goes to the gym. He goes to the gym regularly. He's a strong man. He can fix shit with his hands. Damn near probably I think he could like bench like 400 pounds. And I told her like, okay, you got your alpha man. If that nigga decides to spaz out and beat your ass, do not call my phone to come save you. I can't save you. That nigga's a monster.
Man.
He's a fucking You got this alpha man, and then you over here wondering why you can't leave this abusive relationship.
Dating the Hulk.
This man's whipping your ass, and not only am I afraid of him, the police are too. Yeah. So it's like you on here before you go out here and get these big scary thug niggas that's murderers and can deadlift a fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Think about how you're gonna get out of this relationship. You know? Because if things don't go your way, it's going to be hard to tell him no. And you know, if he beats your ass, who gonna save you?
What's the definition of an alpha man? And
basically, to these women, that nigga is out. The one I just described, the one that's walking around with the dicks and the balls and the guns. These niggas is the alpha male today. Yeah, these niggas walking around with two dicks kissing each other and balls under the dicks and shit. These niggas that's out here game banging and niggas are scared of them. And
where you
niggas
come from, bro? The gym.
Yeah, and any nigga that can basically hurt people is the alpha man, including you. These niggas are alpha males. You know what I'm saying? The dominant male in a particular group. If you look at like alpha males in the animal kingdom, you know, they normally the ones that beat the niggas up and take all the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like the alpha male in the baboon pride or whatever, that nigga, they fight to the death. Once I beat your ass, I get to fuck your wife.
Yeah.
And I don't care if she got your kids. I'm gonna fuck her right in front of you. But you know what I'm saying? Look in the eye while I do it.
I do feel like there are men that move to the beat of their own drum, and there are men who will do shit out of character for women. I think that's how most men.
They say highly intelligent, confident, and successful. But that to me, I feel like a beta male can be just as successful, just as confident, because it's like, put it like this, it's like a lot of niggas feel good. Like, you feel good when you serve your wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you cook for your wife.
Yeah.
You rub your wife feet, especially when she pregnant, her shit swollen.
I'll wash some clothes.
You wash clothes. So are you a beta? I don't look at you as a beta male.
Hell nah.
I don't look at somebody that can be run over either, but you'll respect your wife's opinion. Like,
sure.
Like DC Young Fly said some real shit. He was like, my wife my girl don't run me, but I take her opinion in high regard. Yeah. Like, I'm going to listen to her over a lot of people because she got my best interest.
For sure.
Does that make him a beta male?
It's called a sigma male.
What the fuck
is
is
sigma male?
Let me look this up.
See, that shit is too far, bro.
Let me look this up.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm a man, bro. I'm a provider. You feel me? I'm a nurturer. I'm a protector. I'm all of those things, bro. I'm what my father is, bro. And but
how you spell that?
SIGMA. That's weird, bro. We going too far with these titles.
Yeah, like, I just don't. It's like it put it like that. I feel like a man will become quote unquote beta male to the woman that he loves, to the women that takes care of the home. That you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in most relationships. Well, nah, because things aren't traditional no more.
Bro, put it like this, bro. My wife just had a baby, right? And my wife don't work. She doesn't work. I pay all the bills, and I don't expect her to go back to work no time soon. I'm not thinking about her going back to work.
Yeah,
I'll take care of everything. She's upstairs nurturing our baby. She's feeding. They're tired, sleeping. I can come home, clean, cook after coming home from work. And there's no issue. My wife ain't gonna talk. She don't talk crazy to me. I don't talk crazy to her, bro. Yeah. It's just like we're just doing life. That's my life partner. I trust her more than I trust you niggas, bro. Yeah. Like if I'm a simp for her, then that's just what it is, bro. And if she is dumb and blind for me, that's just what it is, bro. But all these titles are pointless, bro. They are made up by people who have nobody to love. They have people who have nobody in their life. They just need these titles: high value men, low value men. Man, like people are looking for the wrong things in other people, bro, and it leads to the wrong places, bro. Like,
for sure.
I'm 10 years married and I have a good relationship. All that beta, alpha, and now sigma.
Sigma is a male that occupies a position outside the social or group hierarchy. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if I wasn't out here, if I wasn't in the position I am in life, I would probably be a Sigma male.
I think you know what, bro? I think you are a Sigma. I think Sigma males are men who are successful, who are confident, but will still
live by their own rules.
Like,
because like I can't, bro. Because like, bro,
I called you like 2 Saturdays ago. And you were like, "Yeah, bro, I'm washing the walls." Like, this is life. This is life.
Washing the fuck out the walls.
You know what, today, this weekend. Yeah, this weekend I plan on washing my baseboards. Like, this shit is life.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Say, bitch, go make a sandwich?
Yeah.
If I told my wife, bitch, go make a sandwich, I would have to fight her cousins. I would have to fight her dad. I would have to fight my dad. I would have to fight my mom and my shit. Like, that shit is weird. Like, no, you know what? You relax. I'll go. Do you want a sandwich? I'll make you a sandwich.
But the reason why I think that me and you both are Sigma males is because of the fact that we don't let anyone tell us. We don't need validation from nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been a nigga that been pussy whipped. I've been pussy whipped before in my life. Like, throughout my whole life, I've been pussy whipped. Any nigga that lost a virginity to somebody has been pussy whipped.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nobody's above that. If that first girl that gave you some coochie, all you wanted to do was get that coochie.
I love her. I'm gonna marry her.
Yeah, like we all done had our heart broken before, right?
Yeah.
That's pussy whip. That's pussy whip. The second, if you ever went through a breakup, you probably have. You've been with your wife for a long time since y'all were kids. But if you ever had a breakup and you cried, you a pussy whip, and it's okay, bro. Like, every young boy goes through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? And you done, even if you cheated, if you cried over that girl, you was pussy whip.
And you know what? I've probably cried listening to 106 After Hours, like after a breakup or just feeling defeated.
feeling defeated. You know it's over. When you know you can't get your bitch back, it's over, bro. And I was a beta male in that situation. I was willing to do whatever I had to do to get that girl back. I used to coochie for a week. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I remember I broke up with this girl broke up with me, bro, in like high school, middle school, some shit, and I thought I was fly. I thought it was that nigga, bro. Had this girl, that girl, and then she said, "Yeah, that's why I kissed such and such at the movies." And I just was like, I was just like,
yeah, nah, bro. I've had my heart broken by a girl one time.
Mm-hmm.
Kiana Hoover. She broke my heart, bro. I never forget that name,
yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, Kiana
Broke my heart. No,
They don't know people out. She might watch, bro. So many people watch the show.
That girl is live, bro. That was over 10, 15 years ago.
She went
bro.
on to like the army and some more
She's
shit.
living her life, bro. She knows she broke my heart.
Yeah.
I know she broke my heart. It's okay. Fuck me up, bro. I cry. I called my nigga Kyle. I'm crying, boy. Fuck these bitches. I was hurt. I was hurt, boy. Yeah. I was hurt. But guess what? That shit made me a man. But bro, in that moment of time, I would do whatever I had to do to get that girl. I would have, if she asked me to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I would have did it. I would have been like, bro, every nigga, especially if a nigga really, like, bro, your nigga don't love you if that nigga never been a beta male for you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell it to all the women right there. If your nigga has never been a beta male to you, that nigga don't love you. That nigga don't love you because that means even an alpha male got to be able to pick out when you're if he's alpha all the time, he's never going to cater to your feelings. Everything going to have to revolve around him.
If your man has never switched up
his
norm to accommodate you in a time of need or whatever you need, that's not the man for you.
Because bro, as a man, bro, I can't drive the car at all times. Sometimes I don't know it all. If your man has never told you he was wrong, apologize, this, that, and the third, that nigga's never, bro. To me, apologizing, admitting that you are wrong
that's alpha.
It's that's alpha.
Yeah,
that's alpha. If you really, that's what I'm saying. It's blurred lines between this shit, bro. But I honestly do feel if your man has never been subservient to you, if your man has never been passive of you,
he don't love you.
Every nigga who has a girlfriend knows that sometimes your girl is not in the mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes she just got an attitude. Sometimes she just in one of those moods. She's gonna. You could be having the greatest day of your life. She does not give a fuck. Right now, she is pissed off, and she's not gonna necessarily ruin your day, but she's not gonna be happy go lucky with you. Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, let me bring my shit down a little bit. Let me understand what's going on with her. Let me be subservient to her feelings and understand what's going on.
And as a man, I'll be honest. I'll tell you this: if you're dealing with a man that doesn't bend for you in any of those type of situations, you're just there so he can dig you out. That's it.
Yep. Everybody's been cheated on.
I mean, like I just told you.
The question is, have you ever been cheated on?
Such at the movies.
Have we ever been cheated, nigga? The relationship before this one, I got cheated on. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Did you ever catch the cheater in the act?
Have I ever caught my girl cheating? Like walked in on it?
That's a whole different.
Actually,
like in the act.
Actually, I caught a girl after it happened, and the reason why is because I was a young nigga, and I'm probably gonna catch flack for this. And that was my girl. You know what I'm saying? She was just being weird. And I was like, what's the fuck going on, man? And I could tell she just, like, I felt like she had just had sex, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So, like, you know, I did the coochie test.
What you mean, like put your pants down, like, let me see it?
Nah, we was like, normally when we have sex and we doing shit like that, we start going in and start getting touchy, and you know, you touch on the coochie or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It already been punctured.
It was super wet and smelly, and I was like, nah. And then like the next day after I already knew what was going on, she finally admitted it to me, and like, in fact, one of our mutual friends told me about the shit, and I was like, oh, this bitch. So yeah. And another reason how I caught that girl cheated on me was she thought she got an STD. We went and got tested together, and kind of find out I didn't have it and she did. That happened, and that changed the trajectory of our whole relationship. Let's just say I became a single parent after that.
And then
let's just say I became a single parent after that.
But you know what's crazy was, bro? Like, how many times have you been the person that the girl has cheated with? And that didn't kind of
A lot.
And that didn't let you know like this shit is
To the point where I look at a
this
nigga
shit
like
is crazy.
You nigga, look what that money make a bitch
Man,
do.
man.
Because a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'ma keep it a buck. A lot of times, a girl has cheated on her nigga with me because of status. It's no other reason. It's not because that nigga look better than me, or it's not because I look better than him. It's because I got more than him. They don't even want money from me.
It might just be the assumption of more like I'm doing better.
It's just that. It's just the fact that I'm doing better.
She feels
than
you're
her
doing
nigga.
better.
She doesn't want my money. She's not gold digging. It's just that the nigga she fucking with is a fucking loser compared to me. So if it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And bro, it don't necessarily mean that I'm doing much better than him in life. My lifestyle just looks better than his and the one that he's living with her. Go ahead.
So here's a question for the women. If your boyfriend is a loser,
You gotta give him the mic or something.
why the fuck would you stay with him?
He said, if your boyfriend is a loser, why you stay with him? Just like T-Daddy said, some people want the relationship to end. They just don't want to be alone. And you know you can't be with me. You know you can. You know you can be my girlfriend.
And it's some people don't want to give up all that time. Like a lot of people have been in like 3-year, 4-year relationships, and they don't see it go nowhere. But they like, damn, I just can't let it go, and they end up going another 2 years.
90% of the time, 90% of the reason why women cheat on their nigga with niggas of higher status is because that nigga cheated on them. Let's keep it a buck. We gotta hold niggas accountable too. A lot of you niggas get caught cheating. You think your bitch ain't getting no get back. Boy, a woman will take that goddamn secret to the grave. I'm dead ass. You cheat on her if you want to. All it takes is for one night. All she needs is one night. A lot of times I fuck a nigga girl was because one night stand. It wasn't even on no we gonna fuck. We didn't have each other's number. It was what you doing late night DM, and then I'm gonna pull up after the club. It's because that nigga cheated on her. She found out, never even told him she found out, and now she over here sucking dick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And bro, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm gonna keep. I'm on the women's side with this one. 90% of women cheat because they got cheated on, and I'm keeping it. And that's more prevalent in longer relationships than it is in newer relationships. No, I'm keeping it a buck, bro. Women can deal with bums. Women are strong. Like we gonna.
It's a lot of bums that have been in
It's a
long
lot of
relationships.
bums. A lot of niggas, like bro. A lot of women be with their niggas through the good times and the bad times. But cheating is that's the get back. I'm telling y'all, bro. 90% as a nigga who has been used as penis for these cheating women for years. I'm out the game. You know what I'm saying? But be prior to that, I'm telling y'all. 90% of the women that I fucked who were in relationships was one night stands, and it was because their heart was broken. And
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Gabrielle Union.
huh?
Gabrielle Union.
Dwayne had a whole baby on her.
Dwayne had a whole baby. No, he's talking about with the nigga she was with prior to Dwayne. That nigga was cheating too. He was cheating.
But man, I'll say this. I'll say this, bro. When it comes to that cheating shit, bro, if you cheat, you just a cheater. No matter the circumstance. If you cheat, if you're a dude and you cheat, you a dog. You a cheater.
We're not debating that.
If
Though.
you're a woman and you cheat, you a cheater.
No, we're not debating that.
Like if you get cheated on, you need to just leave the relationship. If you go and
we
you
understand
cheat
that,
for cheat,
bro. We get that.
it's a cheater.
We're not. Well, we're talking about the situation at hand. We understand that what you're saying is right.
It's
You're
facts.
100% facts. But what we're talking about right now is the reasoning behind a lot of women cheating. Okay, if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. But I'm saying a man is more likely to cheat for no reason at all than a woman. A woman will literally, I'm telling you, 90% of the women that I know, they good women. They wouldn't have fucked me if they nigga wouldn't have cheated. They was doing everything right, cooking for this nigga, taking care of this nigga's kids that's not even theirs, doing it. And I'm talking about from personal experiences, doing everything right. And they done went to this nigga phone one night. This nigga sending dick pics to a bitch. This nigga. I'm telling y'all, this nigga in DMs and shit. This nigga doing some
Talking
weird
frisky.
shit. Yeah, talking real spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This nigga looking like making her look stupid out here. And then next thing you know, she hit me up. She been one.
You've been on the radar.
I probably already hit before. But she tried to be faithful to you.
Yeah.
You done goddamn cheated. And now she goddamn Oh well, I love him, but I gotta get my get back.
The worst thing, hey man, the worst thing a man could do to a good woman, bro, is play with her. It's cheat with her. Is make other women feel like they have something on her.
And a lot of times, it don't even be that the fact that you fucked off. It be the fact that you told that bitch you love her.
You got me out here looking dumb.
You was out here like, you ain't out here fuck me bitch, suck me bitch, and go home. You over here whining and dining these bitches. And she over here sucking dick.
Yeah.
That's what happens. See, women can easily fuck and go on about their business. These niggas be out here playing the part to get the pussy.
Yeah.
These women can, all they gotta do is say, what you doing? I'm gonna come over here and suck your dick. And boom, boom, bam. These niggas be like, baby, I wanna love you.
I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna leave her.
I'm gonna leave her. That be the clown shit. This bitch shit.
Niggas be coming up with baby names.
Man,
like, the baby name gonna be like
the
what?
boy from that star. From that what's the nigga? Adam Levine. Adam, what's his name?
Adam Levine.
He told the bitch he named his child after the bitch he was cheating. You see what I'm saying?
That's exotic.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like these niggas.
Look how far he went.
These niggas
pussy,
go
dog.
the mile to get some pussy. These women ain't got to do that. All that bitch had to do was say, "You
Come
up?"
on. Yeah.
That's it.
Come through.
Yes, I'm up.
I'm gonna slide through.
I'm coming over to suck your dick, and she probably won't call me. Probably will block me on Instagram, and then unblock me when you cheat again. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, cheaters are cheaters, bro. Cheaters are cheaters. You right.
That's crazy.
But a girl is more likely to put the cheating shit behind her and move on and be faithful until you do some false shit, and now she over here sucking dick. Be careful, because they always double back when you do them wrong. I'm telling you, they will always. See, RJ, you've been so faithful for 10 years. This nigga's he's the one nigga. Him and Darrell is the one nigga I know that have been 100% faithful.
Let me tell you why, bro.
In their whole relationship.
Let me tell you why, bro.
Yeah, you too, Zo. I'm sorry, but you're not married. You're not married.
Let me tell you why.
They married.
Did I do shit like that when I was a kid and I wasn't married yet? But when I was married, bro, and I got married, I realized, for one, this is biblical. That's one. For two, it's like I love this woman, bro. How can I look her in her face? How can I look my daughters in their face? Well, if I cheat on my wife, bro, I cheat on my kids.
Yeah.
I cheat on my daughters. I cheat on my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I cheat on the life that we could have. I cheat on our future. I cheat on them growing up and being 30 years old and saying, yeah, my parents been married for 40, 30, 50 years. I cheat on all of that. And that shit is corny. Like, how to look my wife in the face. I'd been there with her, delivered babies with her, and held her while she was giving birth, spitting babies out, and then go fuck another girl for some temporary pussy. Like, bro, you feel me? I've been married for 10 years. Yeah. I done fucked plenty of women, you feel me, as a teenager. Like, that shit is in the past now, bro. I don't see how men do that and then still call themselves
when you're married.
No. If you're married,
marriage, like when you cheating, when you married, a lot of people in today's world don't even call cheating until you're married. A lot of people say you're dating until you get married, but that's stupid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Cheating is cheating.
Cheating is cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
And you don't got to smash the cheat. You can cheat in many other different ways.
So look, man, that was we had a good little conversation today. We had some grown people.
That was a man talk.
We had some grown conversations today. So look,
some
y'all.
Grown ass men.
We gotta fucking. So look, y'all. Look. We have the Savage Report candles back into this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? These are our new candles. It's a reboot from our original scent. The Savage Guava, and of course your boy right here made this scent. Me, Louis V, aka Larry Love, not him. Me,
bro. I made the design.
He made the design. But
we both like we don't got to do that, bro.
So look, this is the wooden wick. This is the wooden wick, and I know a lot of our customers from last time, they didn't really know how to do the wooden wick. But with this, you have to light this wick for like 20 or more seconds until it's fully light, and then each time you use it, you have to cut the wick. You have to cut the wick. You know what I'm saying? And we got all of the instructions right here. You feel me? So yeah, Harlem. How much are these bad boys? These are $30 a candle.
We can do discounts for more than.
And we can do discounts for bulk. Get one for your fucking friends and family.
They smell so
nigga.
good. Let me just open up. You can't smell it, but it just.
They smelled it before.
Gosh, it smells so good. It smells.
It
really smells
smelling
good.
candle. And then we also have a new drop, the Merciless candle.
Designed by T Daddy. Shout out to T Daddy. Merciless. And that right there is she's a blood, so it's bloody red. Wow. On the set.
Nah, but straight up, bro, we need y'all to go ahead and support, so we can do more fun things for y'all, man.
Exactly.
So $30 a candle, you buy more than a couple, we throw some discounts in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a Savage Report, Savage Guava candles on sale. Holler at us in the DMs on IG, motherfucker. Or you can text the number. Who number we gonna give out?
We'll
Not
put it-
mine.
yeah, we'll put it-
We gonna
not mine.
up
We'll put it
here.
below.
You can get my number, fuck nigga. Or the email. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. I'm your boy Louis V. This is
Nino.
and this right here is our Savage Guava candle. Buy one, you bitch ass niggas. Don't make me come in your fucking house. We accept cash.
Get the phone case too.
We do Cash App. And if you motherfucking if you're gonna swipe your card with us, you paying taxes. So I'm just letting you bitch asses know now. Don't come to me with if you ain't got $2, what are you doing?
And put it on me, bro. And if you get a candle, listen, don't ask to get one candle for $20. There's no discounts.
yeah,
There's no free
man.
discounts. My mom bought a candle, you feel me? My sisters buy candles. Like, just don't ask for no discounts.
Cause I
Buy the
beat your
candle straight up.
motherfucking ass. If you come to me and you say, "Can I get one for 20?" I'm going to look at you and say, "You don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with me. It's Black History
Support
Month, bitch.
black businesses.
Yeah, support Black History Month. I mean, support Black business.
And support black history.
Yeah, nigga. And if
All
you
of
got
that.
a fucking anything designer on, if I know your shoes cost $200 or more, you're buying this fucking candle. I'm not hearing no choice. I'm going to rip your fucking clothes off your back if you don't fucking buy this candle.
You know what? You gonna spend your last 50 on the pool anyway. Spend your last 30
Yeah.
on the candle.
And then Jake Paul got this motherfucking ass whoop, so I know y'all want some motherfucking money. So go ahead, come on, buy one. Buy one.
32 for 50.
Yeah.
I like that.
One
Two
for
for 50,
30,
one for
two
30,
for
two for
50. Yeah.
Don't say we ain't did nothing for you.
Yeah, we out this motherfucker. Yeah, buy this fucking candle. Buy this fucking candle. Buy this motherfucking candle now. Buy it. Buy it, bitch.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
We love you.